And
Who's
we are
on
live.
the
Hello,
line?
everyone. The Atheist Ranger. I'm here with my friend Wolf and Shui. Wolf, how are you? Wolf and Shui, how are you?
Aloha. It's a wonderful day here in Hawaii. Sunny and clear skies.
Lucky
No
you.
Trump on the horizon.
Well, not yet. So you were saying about the Republican debate, Shui?
Oh, um, I couldn't watch the whole thing. I got maybe two-thirds into it. I didn't watch it last night. I didn't watch it till today, but yeah, it was much more substantive than the last one, but damn.
I'm gonna have to disagree. Maybe slightly more substantive, but yeah. I uh, these Republican debates are a joke. Bernie Sanders said it best that when you look at these debates, you can see why people want to have health care.
Yep.
Hey, Neo.
I mean, they make Kasich look sane, and I know he's not.
Uh, Donald Trump makes Ted Cruz look sane, which he's not.
Donald Trump's insane. He'll turn everything into gold.
Yep.
He'll be like the Midas man. Ding!
If this country gets another Republican president, we are fucked.
I think we were already screwed to begin with. See, now they're just like coming out with it. It used to be kind of undercover about it, and now everything's like, oh, by the way, you are screwed. We're just now telling you about it by presenting these jackasses. As if we need these people to bail our country out at a failure. We need Donald Trump's millions, right? Or else we're not going to succeed unless he uses his money to fix it.
And the only politician that actually wants to help us, Sanders, the media is pretty much ridiculing him.
Well, he's a broke Jewish guy.
Well, the mainstream media is, but the backbone media isn't. It's like you read some of the major newspapers, the New York Times or the Washington Post, something like that, and they're all like talking Hillary up. Hillary's going to do it in the end. Bernie just can't make it. But on the other hand, you got like the Associated Press that's full of stories that are like, well, Sanders has better answers and better policies. We're just reporting the facts.
Yeah, Hillary will turn this into a dump. Like, she'll literally turn America into like a dump. Like, everybody is going to be on the street when she gets president. I'm telling you. Like, there's no money. All the money's going towards, listen, they're broke. That's the thing. They're broke. They're looking for people's support because they're broke. Her and her husband are broke.
Yep. That woman is just as untrustworthy as her fucking husband.
They want the money. They want the campaign money. You see what I'm saying? Listen to her slogan. It's all about, has nothing to do with rich people or poor people. It has to do with them. They want the money. Bernie's like, give everybody else the money. And then you got Donald Trump's like, well, I got a bunch of money. It's like, who do you trust? The guy who already has the money, the guy that wants the money, or the woman who is broke as crap? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why should I have to vote between all three of the jackasses and just vote for somebody who would be worthy of it? I can't tell you who that. Ron Paul was pretty good back in the day, but I know he's old as shit now. I'm just saying that there's some people back then that could have been really good presidents, could have potentially changed
Yeah.
things around, but we didn't choose them.
I don't know much about Al Gore, but yeah, I mean, when I was in middle
Say
school.
that we didn't choose them. Who knows? Maybe our votes don't really count for anything. By the way, the electronic voting machine was proven to be manipulated. It can be. By the guy who invented it. The guy who invented it testified in court that the electronic voting machine is tamperable. It is able to be cracked, and these people do it all the time. I'm telling a lot of people
Oh
don't.
yeah, that. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just gonna say, yeah, I was agreeing with you that I don't know if you ever seen that Will Ferrell movie, The Campaign, but yeah, I mean that's pretty
Yeah.
much what goes on.
There's a video, even a video on YouTube where the guy is standing up in court saying the guy that created the electronic voting machine said that yes, it is it's able to be tampered with. It is crackable, the code that we use, and it has been cracked before, and he knew it was cracked.
What happened? Wolf fling poop. What?
I'll find it, but yeah, no, the guy that created the electronic voting machine did say that it is faultable. There is a way to make it count out more votes. I mean, than is possible. Like you could make something look like it's 49 to 51. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't matter as long as you have the code that controls the votes. It's electronic. I mean, duh.
Yep. Oh, I think speaking of Trump, I think his last rally got canceled because of violent protesters.
Yeah, it's crazy. That shouldn't happen, even if it is Trump.
No, it shouldn't.
I mean, like what's the word I'm looking for? Semi-martyr him. You know, like yeah, politically martyr him. Yeah, like he'll get
Oh
more
yeah, I agree.
support slightly on the craziest side, yada yada. And he might very well be the opposition for the Republican nominee if like it's crazy enough on that side.
Hopefully not.
I mean, because Rubio apologized, so you already know he's screwed. Like, okay, I'm sorry about the dick jokes. My kids are ashamed of me. That they're just playing with their toys. They're just doing their thing.
That's what I do. A lot of hackers from Ohio State actually tried to get into the government system where it comes to voting machines and stuff like that, and they succeeded. It was insane. I was like, oh my god, how did you get in there? And they were like, well, it was very easy because most of the passcodes that they use are very typical man passcodes, like God, so like all these Jesus. I mean, you could start and all these other passcodes like I mean Zeus, Thor, da da da. It's all man passcodes. Trust me, these guys aren't that smart. A lot of the guys that work up in upper office don't think about how powerful their passwords have to be. They think they just trust the system that it'll stop people from getting in. See what I'm saying? There's like four main passwords. Remember that movie Hackers? They seriously, you got to start considering stuff. Like it's so easy to get into systems, you wouldn't believe it. With the voting machines, there's nothing that you can actually plug in like a USB port or anything. But what they have found out is a bunch of Arizona hackers got a hold of a voting machine and they hardwired a USB onto the motherboard.
Wow.
That's how they did it. They actually hardwired it like with a solder onto the board. It's not that hard to do. See what I'm saying? All you got to do is have access, and that's it. Don't get me wrong. You think things are unbreakable? Everything's breakable in the hackers world. It's breakable. If it wasn't breakable, then what I'm saying. it wouldn't be, it wouldn't exist. That's the thing. Everything is breaking it. Everything. You got to think about everything. Your credit card machine, your ATMs, all that stuff. Start looking at stuff as if it's not really secure, and then you get the way that they think. Sorry for my rant. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is, though, to me. When it comes to voting machines and stuff like that, you got to start thinking anybody anybody can control
I
those votes.
mean, sure. I mean, there have been blown blocks on people that, might very well make huge political turnouts if they weren't, denied on a democratic level. I mean, sure. But that just comes with people being able to change their own system at will.
By the way, Anonymous shut down Sony. You don't think they could take over a little tiny voting machine?
They kind of already do in a way. It's just through more obvious means. I mean, things that people can see, like actually record.
Sony of America probably has one of the most secure systems on the planet. Remember, they're Japanese. They created the Earth simulator. You ever heard of that? Which is like the biggest supercomputer on the planet that I've heard of back in the day. They have bigger ones now, but yeah, the Japanese, man, you wouldn't believe what they have. They have like rooms full of Apple G5s back then. I don't know what they have now, but imagine back then like warehouses full of Apple G5s. Like, it was insane. The heat coming off of that, there was a number that I couldn't even count, like 1,113 degrees or something. Like, you'd have to ventilate it very hard for it. Yeah. They have the. You remember what they showed you in movies? Some of that stuff is real. They actually did build stuff like that. Like in Resident Evil, when they showed you the supercomputer thing, that was the real one. I was like, what? Like, I mean, entire city blocks full of computers.
I don't mean to change the subject, but slightly onto this. I remember seeing, I think, on the Daily Show of robots that being developed that soon enough could be used for work. You like being able to, like, if they fall down, they can get back up.
Oh yeah, yeah. They have a new military robot that DARPA made. The dude pushed it over with a hockey stick. You seen that?
Yeah. I seen that.
It pushed it on his chest, and it like reflected it basically and stood back up. You know what I'm saying? Didn't fall down.
Yeah. It was cool.
I was like, damn, they got something, because normally all robots fall down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember Bender from Futurama. Damn it, me sharing my one weakness with you guys.
Right?
Oh man, I like how that came back for a second time.
Yeah, I love robotics, man. I love where we're going. I don't think AI, unless you teach an AI like a human brain, which will take forever, which is something like 100 terabytes. I mean, 100 terabytes per second is what the CPU has to be running at. And we have something like that, but it takes warehouses full of computers to do it. Of course, we're minimizing things every day. So it may be possible to have something like, out of the movie Stealth, Eddie, if you remember Eddie, could run at 9 terabytes per second, which is pretty close. I mean, that's getting closer to the human brain. It's very stupid still, but it's getting closer. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're reaching, that kind of level today. What was in movies in the 2000s? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how fast some of these computers run. They run so fast. Like Watson. You seen Watson from IBM? It can answer you in milliseconds. Like literally, before, as the second you stop talking, it's already talking. I was like, damn. They had it talking to Ridley Scott on YouTube. You seen that? The filmmaker Ridley Scott, of the Aliens franchise, I believe. And
and of Prometheus too.
yeah, he said, you wouldn't believe what Watson said, right? He said, why don't you have Matt Damon play a healthcare professional? That's, isn't that insane? Like, Watson thought about a movie idea by himself. See what I'm saying? Somebody put that algorithm into him to make him realize that Matt Damon plus healthcare professional would be a very popular thing in today's world, right? Now imagine Matt Damon playing a healthcare professional. Would you go see that movie? That would be awesome.
I mean, it's not so much that one actor, like gets that algorithm into his head. I mean, movies tend to reflect, like, entertainment tends to reflect the socio-political climate of our time, like the zeitgeist of our time. Whether it's advancing in technology,
Exactly.
like suffering, like suffering loss or like through war or something like
He
that,
thought it was interesting. Watson thought it was interesting. See what I'm saying? Interesting is the word that he used when he used the algorithm.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, but generally speaking, a lot of the times, like movies, more often than not, like generally tend to like focus on the general concepts that are going around as important in our times, whether it's past, present, or potential future. I mean, that's just how it works. I mean, and if it tells a good story, if it connects to our experience, as we go through it, like in terms of the human condition, we tend to like it more, get a cult following, and get big bucks. That's why Hollywood it's a crazy ass industry. I mean, it has to keep applying stuff, and sometimes it'll be garbage, sometimes it'll be a gem. That's just art. Wouldn't you agree? Yo.
Yep.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, alright.
What's up, Cthulhu?
Good. Like I said, don't air that video on this Hangout. I just found out to have some copyright music, so if I would watch it, either muted or just off air, because this video, even though it's super funny, it's about Donald Trump. Unfortunately, the YouTuber that posted this video got her first strike.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
I just want to put that
I do
out
have
there.
mine. Well, I do have my own video to share. It's about the video is called "How to Deal with Atheists on the Street," and you can just tell that this guy is he's just a con. I mean, you have to see the video to understand that.
On the radio.
Sorry about that. Let me turn it up first.
Sorry for my rant. I was listening. I'm excited.
What's up, dudes? I'm YPK. Notice
Okay.
that a couple of my videos have really blown up recently, like the one where I proved that homosexuality was a sin by not being attracted to a picture of the most attractive man in the world, Kirk Cameron. And the reason a couple of these videos blew up is
What was that?
No, sorry, that's just me laughing. Sorry. I'll mute myself permanently this time.
Yeah, I left you. Oh, no, you don't have to. I mean, if you guys got something to say, just, let me know.
An atheist community known as the Flying Monkey Army descended upon this video to downvote it, and that brought the question to mind. I notice a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, how do I deal with atheists? How do I talk to atheists on the street? How do I reach atheists, which can be one of the hardest, most stubborn groups to reach with the message of Jesus Christ. And we don't want them to all go to hell. We want them to experience God's love. So what I've done is I've created an easy way for you guys to reach out to the atheist community, the atheists in your life, or atheists that you just meet on the street, or atheists you don't even know, but you happen to know are atheists. So what I've done is I've taken a lot of that initial getting to know you conversation out of the way, so you don't actually have to invest in building a relationship with an atheist before they've opened their heart to the gospel. So what I've done is I've created this notice to appear citation that you can
Oh my
give
God.
to atheists
What?
so that they know.
Yes.
What? Is this serious?
Yes, he's serious.
No, YPK is a Poe. Come on.
Oh, you know this guy?
I've seen him in the past, yeah. He's definitely a Poe.
Yeah, this is the first time. I was just on YouTube and it said recommended for you, and I watched. I'm like, are you fucking serious? You gave me this, I would just tear it up right in your face, man.
Honestly, if he gave me that piece of paper, I'd just shred it up. Just out of spite.
Same here. Like, dude. No. It gets better. Like, you can tell he's just looking for
Funny.
money,
Keep watching.
though.
Keep watching.
Oh,
Yeah.
he is on the consequences for their way of thinking. So what this does is it gives the accused atheists a place to write in their name, their email, their address, their Twitter and Tumblr IDs to identify themselves, and it lets them know that they've been formally charged with the treasonous crime of atheism, and this is actually one of the worst crimes.
The treasonous crime of atheists? Like, what? How is that illegal in the United States? How?
I think he's referring to the Bible. But yeah, you got a point. Like, what? What treasonous? What's treasonous about it? At least in this country.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I have the right just to be as an atheist as he does to being Christian, so why can't... I don't know, just that phrase, what he said, it's just so dumb.
Yeah.
In terms of God, in terms of God's judgment that you can be accused of, because the crime of atheism is like saying that your parents doesn't exist.
Oh, you fucking serious?
You and molded you in their own image.
Yeah, there's a difference here, dude. I can actually talk to my parents. I can bring you to my house and you can actually fucking see them. You can't see God. Grant, you got anything to say?
I was about to say, I mean, well, actually, I was about to say this exact same thing as you did, but you kind of came first, but oh well.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
I completely forgot he said that. It's been a while since I've seen this video. Like, really?
Is nobody. And so when you're denying God, the only appropriate punishment for that is hell. We don't want atheists to go to hell. We want them to, unless they stay atheist. We don't want them to stay atheist. We want them to experience the love and the redemption of Jesus Christ. So what this citation does is it gives you guys an easy way to let atheists know that they're going to hell, but in lieu of appearing before the throne of God for judgment, they can accept Jesus Christ as their personal Lord and Savior by sending $100 to Youth Pastor Kevin for their Christianity Starter Kit, which includes a digital copy of the New Testament.
Yeah, see, you can tell he's just looking for money.
Yeah, at this point, he's looking for money. Money speaks a lot of languages
Uh,
and words.
that is just unreal. I forgot he said that part, and I watched it a few days ago. I'm like, really? It's not like denying my parents. I can show people my parents. You've never demonstrated your God to anyone.
Yeah, not to mention, yeah, we have all of our parents are actually real, and there's absolutely no evidence of an invisible deity. In fact, prove
Or
to
any
me.
celestial being.
In fact, prove to me
Go
that
ahead.
Bacon. In fact,
Sorry,
if I
Texas.
if I met him in real life, I'd ask him prove to me that Bacon's not real. Just out of spite.
Oh, if he gave me that paper, I'm like, dude, I got better things to do. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it too.
Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be good.
We have to hold ourselves to the highest
God damn it.
national standards. Knowledge.
Sorry about that. I got another video to share. I think last week we watched this. It's like an old '90s show called Obsessed, and I started looking through more, and I found this one guy who is obsessed with, I think, being Peter Pan.
Okay. This will be good.
Oh, by the way, if you two want to share this link, go right ahead. I mean, I've already shared it 9 ways to Sunday, but if you want to share it, go ahead.
And expertise. This next story takes us to Tampa, Florida, by way of Never Never Land. Randy Constant is a 50-year-old man who likes to skip around in green leotards. He's totally obsessed with being Peter Pan. This is something I invented called the pixie dance. I think I was about 8 when I told my dad, I'd like to be a fairy. He probably wondered what kind of a child I was going to be. Look at me, I'm 50 years old and I'm still Peter Pan.
Whoa. I don't think there's any way to explain why a 50-year-old man would want to run around dressed like Peter Pan.
For the past 30 years, Randy Constant has been living his life as Peter Pan. That's as good as it gets, 50 years old. Being Peter Pan is part of my life. It's something I've incorporated.
Okay.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
Disturbing. Extremely disturbing. I mean, I saw the last hangout you were watching with the girl that was thinking that she was a teenager troll, but this really does take the cake. And 50 years old? Like, oh my gosh.
Oh no! I mean, if you look at the side, there's more. Like there's obsessed with ET, obsessed with Lord of the Rings, obsessed with daughters looking presentable. Ah, oh wait, that's something else. But yeah, like believe it or not, I vaguely remember this show though, and I remember laughing at almost every episode. Oh man.
Wow, I just can't wrap my mind around the 50-year-old man into that stuff. Like, wow.
But I really don't see why his lawyer would agree to be interviewed. If this was my client, I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing it.
I would never do it unless if he was paying me $1 million just to be his lawyer. Then I'd do it.
Okay, I'm like, you know that lawyer's never gonna get another client again.
Yeah.
He's like, aren't you that Peter Pan guy's lawyer? I'm like, yes.
You never can tell. It might break him into show business.
Fair point. Very fair point.
incorporated into my life. It's the way I choose to live it.
And he chooses to live as Peter Pan in every way imaginable.
There was a vintage shop that had this green velvet dress.
To dress the part, Randy had to learn how to sew women's dresses into Peter Pan outfits. So far, he's handmade 15 outfits, which allows him to dress like his hero every day.
When I found out that he dresses like that all the time.
Wait. Who is this? Sorry, I just have to see who is
15
this.
outfits, which allows him to dress like his hero every day.
When I found out.
He has friends.
Okay. That must be awkward.
Yes, they're his friends.
I don't mean to sound callous or a fucking dick, but this guy has friends. Just wow.
That must be really awkward for them.
Why not? Who knows what kinds of cosplay they're into?
Very fair point. There.
That he dresses like that all the time. I was like, wow, he takes this farther than I thought he did.
Often I spend so much time working on the tops that I don't realize that the girls are looking at my tights. Being Peter Pan, I can stay childlike despite whatever age I happen to be. I do everything I can to look young. I still have a haircut for a 4-year-old.
It doesn't stop at the clothes for Randy. He's even altered his physical appearance to look like Peter Pan.
I do fuss with my hair a lot, and I do have my little beauty secrets about it, and so that's as far as I'm going to go about my hair. It is what it is, and it grows out of my head. Breakfast of Champions and Peter Pan.
Just looking like Peter Pan isn't enough for Randy. He models his regular diet after a parentless 6-year-old.
I eat a lot of never food. I eat a lot of junk food. I eat a lot of Hostess Twinkies. Yeah.
But Randy puts it off by spending over
Just wow.
15 hours a week practicing his Peter Pan moves.
He takes that whole side of Peter Pan seriously.
There is an art.
Okay, I have a disturbing thought. Like, am I the only one who can picture this guy, like, in Michael Jackson's backyard, you know, at his theme park?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a disturbing thought. Thank you.
Apparently, I was the only one who thought that. I can definitely see this guy. If Michael Jackson was still alive, I can definitely see him in his backyard.
To leaping, you have to be practical. You have to avoid areas where somebody will shoot you.
I mean, really, he can't fly, so that's about the most thing that he can possibly do.
You have to avoid areas where
Jump
people
that.
will shoot you.
Yes.
That's good.
I would probably say that'd be every single neighborhood in the city. I'm sorry, but
Prancing around, yeah.
I mean, what
Then
parents?
again,
I know I sound callous, but what other parent would look at this guy and say, "Hey, he looks safe to be around children"?
Not just Peter Pan at home. He's Peter Pan everywhere, even though that's caused him to lose a job and his 20-year marriage.
Being Peter Pan means I can wear what I like, play what I like, play whenever I like, and wherever I would like. Hello.
What is your name?
They call me Peter Pan.
Is Peter Pan a woman or a guy?
It's a boy. Peter.
Oh, okay.
It's a boy's name.
Okay.
So what are you doing over here, Peter Pan?
I'm just skipping around Ybor City.
A lot of nice girls?
Yeah, a lot of
You
takes.
meet a lot of girls in those tights?
It works.
I already picked up a girl today.
That means you don't have to worry about my competition.
Oh yeah?
And just like the real Peter Pan, Randy is constantly on the lookout for his Tinkerbell.
Hello. Thank you. I'm not looking for all the girls in the world. Just, a date now and then.
I think the one piece of advice that I would give Randy is the tighter the pants, the better. It worked for Bon Jovi. It can work for him.
Yeah. Oh, which is wild. Man, it is dead tonight.
Ugh. That was downright disturbing.
I'm serious. Like, what? I know
I
I
have
sound callous, but I really don't see what other parent looks at that. What other parent looks at that guy and say, "Gee, he looks safe around children."
I don't know. Josh Duggars, I don't know. Granted, those
True.
guys are creepy too.
Yeah. Oh, you see that Donald Trump rally got canceled because of violent protesters.
Oh yeah, I saw that, and I was just a bit surprised that even though that happened quite recently, suddenly a lot of people are pointing accusations with each other, and I've even watched an Alex Jones video, which I'm a bit surprised he made one under 10 minutes, talking about how the government was using that protester to sabotage a candidacy sort of thing.
Oh wow! I did not know that.
Yeah, it just seems apparent whenever something like this happens, the crazy people are like always the number one first person to respond immediately, which I find kind of scary because they're starting to rival how quickly the media actually reports the news in a weird way.
True.
But yeah.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that the only politician that can help us, the mainstream media, is trying to crucify.
Which politician is it? Is it Bernie Sanders or who?
Yeah, Bernie Sanders.
Ah, alright. Well, yeah, as far as I understand, yeah, they're trying to crucify him in any way. I'm not that well educated with Bernie Sanders. I am well educated with a few others, but from what I know, yeah, they're doing their darndest to crucify Bernie Sanders.
Did you see the video that I uploaded that was like a quick summary of Tuesday night's debate?
No, I haven't. At least
I
not
haven't
yet.
seen it now.
Okay, hang on a second. Get this hooked up here.
Clinton, we'll begin with you. Well, I'll start by saying I agree. I support, I know, I don't know. I would certainly be, I don't know. I agree. I want to go. I will support I started out where I saw, and I heard, I'm going to, well, I'll tell you something. I voted. Well, I voted, and I thought I opposed it. I oppose it. I didn't like so when I talk, I mean, I went,
broken.
I think,
Is the audio broken?
that I did.
Let me just say,
No.
look, we live, we need, we can trust because we know what we should, we have, we need it, we are going to have it. We can't, what we have got to do, we're going to get our national, the people, American workers, is it American workers, people, this country, the working people.
Wrong with the video, man.
That we have into this country, the American middle class, in America, for the American taxpayer of the American middle class, our country, all of
Yeah, it's kind of stuttering, man. Sorry.
No, it wasn't stuttering. It's cut that tight. It's clipped. It's all of the times where Hillary goes, I, me, my, I, mine, I, me,
Okay.
I.
Sorry.
Bernie said,
Okay.
we, us, the American people, the country, the workers, we, us, we. And that's the whole point. That's all there is to the video. That's the point of the whole thing.
Huh. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought maybe something was wrong with your computer.
No, it's just
By
really
the way, to
bizarre.
the two viewers who
You set aside all of the politics and you just watch that part and you see how many times she does all of this I. It starts all of her things with I. And he starts with us and we and all those other things. And it's like, yep. It's like you don't even have to get into their politics and you can see stark contrast between the two of them.
It kind of reminds me about a movie called Finding Nemo, where that one scene with all the weird birds saying "I" all the time. That's what it reminded me of at first.
Yeah. By the way, to the two viewers who are watching this, the link is public if you want to join. So what's new with the two of you?
I'm working on a video on my 100 subscriber special. It's going to be bacon filmed.
Oh, cool.
And I'm also going to try and work on a video on how to defeat or beat drama of any sort, and maybe my next episode on atheism around the world, and it'll go into China because China's really fascinating.
Yeah, true.
Like with China, as far as I understand, they have an actual institutionalized atheism. At the same time, they have a decrease in Christianity and an increase of Islam, and also a partially increase of Buddhism there all at the same time in China. So it's very chaotic there right now.
Yeah.
It's really strange. It's been like 3 years since I've even talked about Islam on any of my channels, and I'm getting back to it, and I feel like an old man by this point, even though I'm not. But just for the simple fact that I haven't talked about Islam for 3 years, so it's like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had that many viewers come on my channel.
Yeah.
Hey, AJ.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty good, actually. I have a little of a headache, though. I don't know where it came from.
Strangely enough, I had a
Oh, I'm
headache.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll be alright.
Strangely enough, yesterday I got a headache for no reason, and that was right after I got my good grades out. I got an A in my psychology, or actually sociology class, and I got a headache for that for no reason.
You got an A? Congratulations.
No, thanks.
Bravo.
Lava.
Yeah. And I have no idea where that headache came from. It just happened the instant I saw that A, and I was like, why on earth am I getting this headache?
Probably because of all the studying and hard work.
Yeah, that's probably the case. Oh, well.
Your brain went, my work is done, and pooped. Well, I'm really happy for you. So what's the open topic about this time?
What were we talking about, Grant?
Um,
Oh, what's new with everything? Yes.
yeah. Yeah, we were talking about what's new with everyone. I already talked about what the videos I was playing on.
Oh, I see. I see. Hi, Neo.
I know.
Y'all piss me off. Just kidding. I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, AJ.
That's
I think a few minutes ago we were watching that one of those obsessed episodes we played last week.
Why the hell am I voting for any of these jackasses? Why are we talking about it? I don't understand. Why are these people worthy of
We're
being
not talking about politics
in the first place?
That's what I'd like to know too.
What's going on?
Ugh.
Bernie
Okay,
Sanders,
that was
Bernie Sanders, Hillary Duff, whatever her name is now. I'm just saying, all of them.
yeah.
Yes, it doesn't matter who you're voting for anymore. You might as well call Hillary Clinton, Hillary Duff, and you'll have a better voter base.
Probably.
True.
Oh, AJ, was it? We were, as I was saying, we were playing one of those obsessed videos that we played last week. The one we watched was a guy obsessed with being Peter Pan. He was 50 years old.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I think there was also one with a guy obsessed with being E.T.
Yeah, have you seen the one where that guy's obsessed with Pac-Man?
I have not. We can watch that one if you desire.
Yes, you have to see it. He's the worst one out of all of them.
Definitely, that's better than.
All right.
That show should come back. There are plenty of other people that they could show.
Definitely. Yeah. I don't remember this one name of a show, but it was talking about the weirdest people in the country, and I think one of them wanted to marry a wall. I mean, quite literally, marry a physical wall.
I think I know what you're talking about. My Strange Attraction or something?
Oh, yeah, that's the show. I remember. I used to watch it all the time.
So did I. I was way too young to be watching it, but it was so fascinating.
Huh. Oh, before I play this video, I just thought of an interesting topic because of it. Let's say we were all on that show. What would your obsession be if you were on this show?
I have no idea, actually. I can't think of anything.
I eat ranch with bacon.
My obsession, I guess the only obsession I really have, I mean, not as obsessed as these people, but would probably have to be a musician called Joan Jett.
All right.
I don't know if, well, I mean, I'm sure Sheree knows who I'm talking about, but I don't know if AJ or Grant does.
Yeah, and if I were to say that I had an obsession, I don't think it would be anything necessarily specific, but definitely the internet.
Oh yeah, that would probably be me. Something about the internet or YouTube.
Combination thereof, and because it's not, for me, it's not just YouTube or G+, it's also Facebook and half a dozen other social media sites. So,
internet junkie.
Yep. Guilty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's the video? You have got to see this.
Oh yes, let me screen share it.
Give us something cringeworthy.
Well, I gotta get going, but it's been fun anyways.
Oh, thank you, Grant. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, you're welcome. Catch you next time.
So I just give me a second. Okay, let's get it started. Again, feel free to comment. Which, by the way, AJ, I still can't eat pizza now because of you and Logic Tree.
Sorry.
I mean, I know Logic Tree made the joke, but you're the one who shared the video. That's all I'm
I
saying.
know it's all my fault. I take charge for all of it.
No, it's 50% your fault. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Don't worry, we're still friends.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's probably a good thing.
Last week we I'm just gonna say it anyway. Last week we played what you totally obsessed, and it was totally obsessed with a girl with Ninja Turtles. She's like 26,
Oh, okay.
and you know she pretty much they were doing a scene with where she was putting mayonnaise on the pizza, and I think Logic Tree said something about turtle semen
Oh,
being on the
Jesus.
pizza.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Lust.
Just a special
Lust
kind
is
of
a powerful drug.
a special kind of Parmesan there, huh? That's kind of cheesy.
Oh, nasty.
Oh no, now I can't eat cheese now. God damn it. Damn it, Chewie.
Great, more for me.
Cheese is embedded between. Yeah. Imagine smelling that. Ugh.
I'm not afraid. If it goes into the oven for 20 minutes at 400 degrees, it's dead.
No, it's still not. It still tastes like crap. Toe jam cheese.
Meet Tim Christ, a man obsessed with Pac-Man.
That face.
Oh, look
Doesn't
that
he look
guy.
so friendly?
Wow.
Perhaps a bit too friendly, I don't know.
I dare you to suck on one of those guys' fingers.
Ugh.
Married?
Would I give
Ring
you
on that
how
finger.
how much would I have to give you to suck on one of those fingers of that guy?
Small loan of $1 million.
Yep.
But he's got a ring on that finger, look.
He
I don't
does?
see how.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I see it.
He's
That's right.
married.
The man obsessed with Pac-Man is somehow married.
The man obsessed with Pac-Man has a Mrs. Pac-Man running around somewhere.
Can't imagine what that sex life is like.
Imagine his hands smell like testicles. Anyway.
Ugh.
Perfectly round, he's still eating things. I feel as if his glowing light is always protecting me and guiding me and making all my enemies blue and edible. Behold, I am
Well, I've seen worse than that. I've seen way worse than that. Yeah. There's some dudes that actually dress up. Do you know the guys in New York that dress up as like Mickey Mouse and stuff like that? Imagine those guys. And they touch your children.
Thank God I don't have any.
Oh, wow.
Don't they have, like, superheroes on the streets of Seattle nowadays?
Possibly.
I think
Well,
so.
not heroes dressed in costume, I should say.
Oh, Seattle's been like the weirdest place ever forever.
Seattle's Seattle. I live near there. It's an artistic place, but there are definitely some crazies over there.
That's what I mean. Like, most of the artistic, like, in quotation marks, people.
Yeah.
Pac-Man just gives me this feeling. It's like there's all these tingles running up and down my nipples, and it just this whole thing.
Wait, go back. What is
that picture? You got the perfect moment.
He said
that face explains everything in one video in one shot, right there. That face.
He said nipples, and then you paused it.
Oh, man.
Tingling up and down through his nipples.
Let's see that again.
Feeling of giddiness.
Tim,
Like
she walks Chris.
up and down my nipples.
My nipples. My nipples, guys.
20 years, Jim's
Wait, I want to hear the nipples part one more time.
Yep.
Okay,
Rich?
Yeah, buddy.
giddiness. Like there's all these tingles running up and down my nipples. This wonderful thing. Like, hey, look, it's Pac-Man. For the past 20 years. Like,
Are you okay, Neo?
And again, I
Don't
paused
mute,
it.
don't mute yourself.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I wonder what else crawls up and down his nipples.
It's probably Mrs. Pac-Man.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm still laughing so hard I can't breathe.
Hey, dude, we still got like 4.5 more minutes of this.
I know. Keep going.
I've actually seen this before, but that nipples part was good.
Yeah. I think he's having a stroke.
He's pretending to be a cartoon.
He religiously believes in Pac-Man.
look what you've done.
It's like he has a bond with Pac-Man. He has this
His
psychic
wife.
connection.
There it is.
Yep. Ladies and
Wait, that
gentlemen.
was his wife? Oh yeah, I thought that was his sister at first.
Yep.
How much money does his parents have?
That's what I'm wondering. His parents, I'm wondering how much his wife has.
Yeah, look how fat he is and his hair's long. I mean, come on. They obviously influenced him to do whatever the hell he wanted to.
Yeah.
He has a bond with Pac-Man. He has this psychic connection with Pac-Man.
Pac-Man! I get kind of an oddball little Pac-Man feeling when I get the impression that he may be nearby. And there he'll be, you know, his golden yellow light just, oh! Hi, Pac-Man!
Oh, he wants to F the Pac-Man machine.
Yep.
He's such
Screw his
a
wife,
man-child.
I know this may sound callous, but again, I really don't see what person looks at this person and says, hey, he's safe around children.
And they're reaching in his pockets and...
Oh, friend? They're interviewing his friend.
Again, yep. He's got a wife and a friend.
What person would admit to this?
Peter Pan just had friends.
I don't get it. I really don't.
I don't understand either. There's just so much illogical sense to this.
Look at his friend's last name.
Yeti.
I mean, I don't get it. How does somebody get so far into Pac-Man that they are this lost? Is what I'm saying.
I mean,
Some kind of childhood trigger or something.
Exactly. I mean, that was it. I mean, I like fucking Power. Obviously, I like fucking Power Rangers, but I don't have my entire fucking room covered with it. And unlike the Turtle Girl, I'm not taking out fucking bank loans.
I guess when we were kids, we let go of some. Like I let go of Power Rangers. I let go of a lot of things, and like the whole thing I believe now came later. But I'm not explaining that in any way. But what I'm saying is, Pac-Man wasn't really something that I can't understand how anybody could not see a video game and understand that it's just electronic pulses and signals inside of a machine and nothing more.
I don't know, man. I don't think any of us get it.
Instead of for a condom, he'll be reaching for tokens.
Yes. I gotta hear that again.
On that, yes.
The drool will be there, and he'll be reaching in his pockets. Instead of for a condom, he'll be reaching for tokens. Quarter.
Might I perhaps ask you for some quarters that I may offer him to the great yellow one?
The great yellow one.
Great yellow one.
Is he talking about a floating banana in the sky that has somehow made the human race?
He wants to have sex with the machine, like literally.
Look at these guys behind the counter too. They're like in a video game, in a video arcade. What is the deal here?
It reminds me of Hackers from the 1990s, that movie.
Wow.
Dave's head look thing.
Sorry about that.
He's really hard on the buttons. I feel bad for the machine.
Thank God I'm not a Pac-Man machine.
Right.
No, okay.
Oh, it's a pizza parlor. Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's probably what keeps him in business.
Yeah.
Quarters alone, playing every day on his lunch break.
Yeah, he's possessed.
Yeah, he's possessed.
In spite of playing Pac-Man since he was 7 years old, Tim has yet to master the game.
You play it your entire life, and you can't even pass one level. That is sad.
I'm sure he's passed the level. I just don't think he's he's mastered it. Apparently. I mean, I'm not good at Pac-Man either, but even I got past level 1. Which I've been playing for years.
I'm trying to play I Spy with all that junk in the back. I spy creepy Pac-Man dolls. I spy stickers. I spy a cup, I think. And just a lot of junk.
Yes. But, I mean, in his defense, at least most of that will be worth money someday. I mean, you know, like you look at the, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle girl. I mean, she's probably going to have to sell most of that just to get out of debt.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, he may be obsessed, but at least, most of that in the background may be worth like millions of dollars someday. He could be sitting pretty someday.
Holy semicircle of life meets its demise. The melting way he does, it always brings me a feeling that maybe I could have done something more. Maybe I could have turned left instead of right. Pac-Man! No! Clyde tried to bite Pac-Man. Clyde bite Pac-Man! Why Clyde bite Pac-Man?
Pac-Man was made for 20 different game systems, and Tim has every one, enabling him to play in every room in his home.
It's very frustrating trying to play Pac-Man with Tim.
You have to avoid them. The trick is to not run into them when they try to eat. You see, game over. Now you don't get to play anymore, and it's all me. You get to watch me play.
It's just a total exercise in futility for me because I'll be waiting 15 minutes for my turn.
Pac-Man, eat you now! Ah! How's that?
I'm gonna cry.
What? No, don't cry. Okay, hold on.
In 2001, Tim put his passion for Pac-Man to music in a song called Pac-Man is Naked and So Should You.
Oh.
What?
Oh my God.
Pac-Man is naked and so should we.
It's getting
what he thinks about Pac Woman.
It's getting better.
I'm really wondering what he thinks about Pac Woman. I'm really, really interested in. Yeah, I mean, not really.
Is Pac-Man to you?
The guy has a problem. We all know. I mean, come on. The guy, somebody's got to snap him into reality or something. Like, bring him to, like, Scared Straight in the jail and, like, rub some Kool-Aid on his lips and be like, yeah, you orange-flavored mother.
I gotta hear this song.
Are you ready for Pac-Man? It's time to go!
What's wrong with you? Tim, what's wrong with you?
That's sweet to you, Pac-Man. You still use the game. You move the joystick and you eat the dot.
There should be counselors involved.
I agree. I fucking agree.
Counselors.
100%. There should be counselors and
an entire mental health team.
Entire experts of mental healthness.
And Patrick. And Patrick can help.
Hey, you have to play this video. I'm putting it in the side chat. Play it real quick. You guys are going to love this. This is what needs to happen to that guy. Please play it. I'll play it if you don't. But, man, the thing's awesome.
No, I will just let's finish this video. But
all right, go ahead. You got to see it. This is what needs to happen to that guy.
Okay.
I look at these people, and I'm sorry, but this guy makes Donald Trump look sane.
Well, there's a guy in jail who spreads orange Kool-Aid on the guy's lips, and he says, "Kiss me now."
I saw that video. I saw it a long time ago. I still love it. And you're right, that does need to happen to him.
It was so bad. It needs to happen to him so bad.
I mean, well, actually, correction. This This guy makes fucking G-Man look normal.
Well, yeah. Well, that's your. You got to see the orange flavor thing. Go ahead.
Just gotta bring the message to the people. Occasionally I'll be driving around and I'll pass somebody who doesn't look like he has invited the full glory of Pac-Man into his life, and I feel the need to, convey to him somehow that he really should.
Pac-Man! 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 Lest the public forget about Pac-Man, Jim goes out every week to remind them. Pac-Man! He won't rest until the world shares his enthusiasm for Pac-Man.
I simply profess the glory of the Golden One who is round and eats things.
It is written that you shall play Pac-Man, and only then shall you know the glory of Pac-Man.
Oh,
It
sweet
can
lord.
be extremely embarrassing.
How is he not arrested? He's harassing people.
Poor
Yes.
woman, his wife. God.
Like that Toronto Batman guy. You ever seen the guy Toronto Batman video? He said, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch this real quick.
Oh, you like to fight? I want you to hold this for me. Here, hold this. This Kool-Aid. We put this on like you. You gonna be my. Open that mother. Lick your lips. Now stick your hand in that Kool-Aid. Just stick it in there. Now take your finger and just do this to the bottom one. Come here. I kiss you. You orange flavor mother. And it ain't personal.
Part of the tour that affected me the most. One inmate made me put my fingers in Kool-Aid. He made me put it on my lip. That made me feel nasty. Like, I'm not gonna kiss you or do whatever, because you don't owe me.
You will if you don't go to school.
He will, yep.
There's no doubt in my mind he would.
There's also a guy in Toronto that walks around as Batman and says, swear to me, and stuff like that to people and scares the crap out of them on the subway. He dresses up as Batman and walks around and scares, like literally scares the crap out of people. Walking around corners and he's like, where are the other trucks going? Like stuff out of Batman. It's hilarious. You gotta see it.
Oh, man. Hey, Patrick, I saw you on the Unseen podcast. How was it? We can't hear you, Patrick. You meant to refresh.
No, I just had my microphone off. You saw me? Did you watch?
I saw maybe like a minute before I had to start my show. I just got home like at 10 o'clock.
I love you, Pat.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, Atheist Ranger. When are you gonna be with panelist?
That's up to Paul, man.
Did you sign up?
I'm supposed to sign up for something?
I mean, did you join the community?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And I do my best to watch some episodes. I mean, but
Oh, well, if you want to be a panelist, you need to participate in the topics threads and make yourself known. Can't just hide away.
oh no, well, like I said, I'm not very good at science. That's why, I mean, I do. Yeah, but yeah, I will participate in the threads, obviously. Thank you. I didn't know that. I thought
I mean,
watch.
There's only 50-something members, but so far, out of those 51 members, me and a few others are like always on. It's like he's begging people to join.
Oh, awesome. Well, you all can talk amongst yourselves. I'm about to go get another beer, so I'll be right back.
Hey, I want you to play one more video. The weird Satanist guy that talks all weird at like the E3 videos. Andrew Bowser. He has a really cool channel. He's talking. He's so funny. You got to see him too whenever you play more videos.
Oh, I will. Just
I'm
like
curious
I said.
now.
Well, if Neil wants, he can screen share it. I'll be right back.
Alright. Let's see if I can screen share.
I got it.
Screen, blah,
I
blah,
got
blah.
it. I got it. I have a much more powerful computer than you.
Hundreds of people turned out tonight for the unveiling of a very
Hold on. Let me fix this.
Weird Satanist guy.
So funny. It's Andrew Bowser, and he's not a Satanist. He's just a weird guy. He goes to like the gaming videos and stuff like that, and with E3 and a lot of other things. and he says some weird stuff that was so funny. I couldn't help myself. I was laughing so hard. And it's not about Satanism or anything.
I mirrored his video, that one, that the unveiling of Baphomet in Detroit thing.
Yeah,
and,
that's what I was saying.
I mirrored it 2 days after he posted it and got my first flag on YouTube.
What?
Yep, he flagged me for it.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Are you even able to be flagged for it? You mirrored it, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So
But it's
then
his
it should be
his
fine.
copyright material, and he wanted it only to be channeled through his channel, and it didn't want anybody else to be, wanted all the views to be funneled through his channel, so he has the right to do it.
Here's that video, by the way, that you're talking about, if you want anybody to see it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on.
Controversial statue.
Yeah, it really is. The Satanic Temple of Detroit revealed the 1-ton bronze statue. Their message, they say, more about laws protecting religious freedom.
Is that okay, volume-wise?
Yeah, it's all right.
Than about Satan.
On Amalgam Studios?
I know.
What?
Is that the one on Amalgam Studios?
Oh, there were some protesters out there.
Amalgam Studios is one of his channels.
I know. Okay. Let's leave them all in.
Evening. Did the event remain calm?
Steve Sander, Detroit police say this was
I know him very well. Watch this.
a relatively peaceful event. There were a few protesters early on that tried blocking the door so people couldn't get in to get tickets. They were told to step back, which they did. The Satan statue will be unveiled tonight at a secret location. As the small group of protesters prayed, hundreds waited for tickets to the unveiling of an 8-foot-tall bronze statue of a goat-headed Satan. Most of the people
I heard about this.
The satanic.
A lot of protesters were there.
The event.
It's here, it's in Detroit, and this is fantastic that we get to experience this. We get to see this amazing statue be unveiled for all the world to see.
I'm just excited to see my Lord.
This is awesome.
It's glorious Italian stone.
Here he is. This is the guy.
I do hope his eyes gaze upon me, and that my allegiance is recognized. I don't know. Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
In the name of Jesus! He is like the ultimate live-action troll that you've ever seen in your life. He literally does trolling, but live.
Protesters took the heavy rainfall as some sort of sign and even brought their own statue of an angel crushing the devil.
Part of me wishes that angel statue would come to life, and King Baphomet would rise, and 2 eternal juggernauts would do battle right here in the middle of the city. But for what is this battle raging, you ask? I don't know. What stands at the center? To that I say, my soul is at the center, offered up to the ageless ones, only to be torn in twain.
What is this guy?
Oh my God! Did you just digest what he just said? Hold on. Just digest what he just said.
Play it again. I have to hear this again.
Oh, he literally live action trolled everybody. If you hear it, it's a live action trolling.
Angel crushing the devil.
It's not a live action troll. It's his footage that he shot separately.
But for what is this battle raging, you ask? I don't know. What stands at the center? To that I say, my soul is at the center, offered up to the ageless ones, only to be torn in twain.
The unveiling here in Detroit.
Only to be torn in twain.
What he did was he took his own footage that he shot.
Oh, I know.
He spliced it with the news report.
That's why I say live action trolling. He actually was able to do that. I know exactly.
Right. He wasn't present at the actual filming.
I know. I've heard.
Okay. It does look seamless though, like it's part of the news report. He's done a couple of them like that.
Come on, he's good. You got it.
Yes, he is, and he's done a lot of other work besides this character though. Although he's done this character in several different pieces already.
I know, in the E3, Never E3.
That's one of the best ones right there. Although this is awesome.
Yeah, go back. All right, I'll play that one. The E3 guy. It's called E3 Guy, and that's all you gotta type in. Look, he comes up. The first thing that comes up is E3 Weird Gamer Guy.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tessa with GameSmash.com. I'm here at the LA Convention Center where the 2000 in full swing. We're going to talk to some gamers and find out what's hot and happening. What's your favorite part about E3, Ben?
Definitely Watch Dogs.
Best of show, I'd say Watch Dogs.
Would it be okay if I just asked you a few questions about your experience at E3?
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you consider yourself a pretty big gamer?
No? No. Yes.
What's your favorite game?
Did you just hear that? I don't know. No. Yes.
No. I don't know.
Has some sort of Tourette's syndrome of some kind.
Regular guy. He does this character. See, that's a character that he's playing right now. Everybody knows this about him. He'll say no and then yes. He does it all the time.
That's pretty good.
I don't know.
That's what?
I don't know. This one? I don't know.
Yeah, Diablo. I played Diablo 3 last night. It was awesome. It was super fun.
Yeah. Well, I only play in hardcore mode when protecting the Black Soul Stone, so wouldn't really call it super fun as much as it is the most intense thing of all time. I don't know.
I love playing Resident Evil 6. Played it right now. It's amazing. We played the Wii Dance. It's actually kind of fun. What's your favorite part about gaming?
I don't know. It's like the escape. I don't know.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. You know, just kind of a break from reality for a little bit. You know, travel to distant lands. Definitely.
Yeah, it's just like going to other worlds, you know, like other dimensions where you aren't rejected all the time. I don't know, like other worlds where your dad still sees you as his own. Maybe I'm not Mark, who works at Arby's. Maybe I'm Onyx, the fortuitous, slayer of the bright realm. I don't know.
We love E3!
I don't know.
Yo, he just trolled the crap out of her. Did you just hear that? He said, maybe I'm Slayer of the... Maybe I'm not Mark. He killed her. He killed her.
No, in that case, he did live troll. That was a true live troll there.
No, he killed her. Like, literally, he slayed... Yeah. Watch. It gets better. It gets better. Hold on.
What are you looking forward to most at E3?
I don't know. Not being alone. I don't know. Shaming myself in the basement, getting drunk off tiny wines.
Are you okay, Neo?
He said maybe not being drunk off of tiny wines in the basement because, come on, he's trolling the crap out of her, like literally. Why?
It's great to get out here, meet other gamers, connect with people that you share.
Because it's like I fear death, but also I long for it.
What is the longest you would wait in line?
That was out of nowhere.
3 hours. I'm not very patient, so I'd probably say about 30 minutes.
How long would you wait in line to play a game?
I don't know. All day. You're never alone if you're in a line. I don't know.
I don't know.
So much fun everywhere. I just feel overstimulated. There's so much going on.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the Wii U too. I saw some stuff on TV.
He's talking about tiny wines, and he started drinking a tiny wine in front of her.
About it, so I'm excited to come here in person and check it out.
Is it difficult being an attractive woman in this conference?
Always a few random creepers. I mean, there are a few people who kind of, you know, lurk but don't say much, and then all of a sudden they're like back there again, and then you see them again.
It's like a paradigm shift, you know? Maybe we're not in Los Angeles at all. Maybe we're in New Tristram, or maybe we're in Kalimdor. Maybe you're not a pretty girl talking to me and making me nervous with her witch doctor eyes and red raven's mane. Maybe you're a Pandaren princess, asking me to retire with her to the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, and if I could only get the guts to say yes, I'd experience what it's like to be inside of a union where for once trust is given and trust is returned, where nothing can be broken, where nothing can be taken without first being given before the nightshade comes and takes us all back. Mucking.
Wow. Digest all of that.
I can't. That's a mouthful.
The guy is
Literally a mouthful.
probably the best poet I've ever heard. I've never heard anybody on YouTube that speaks like him. He is so intense.
creepers. I mean, there are a few people who kind of, lurk but don't say much, and then all of a sudden they're back there again, and then you see them again.
It's like a paradigm shift, you know? Maybe we're not in Los Angeles at all. Maybe we're in New Tristram. Or maybe we're in Kalimdor. Maybe you're not a pretty girl talking to me and making me nervous with her witch doctor eyes and red raven's mane. Maybe you're a Pandaren princess asking me to
didn't even realize
blossoms.
that
If I
he
could look at
complimented her.
I'd experience what it's like to be inside of a union where for once trust is given and trust is returned, where nothing can be broken, where nothing can be taken without first being given before the nightshade comes and takes us all back to the black and filthy muck and mire where death lives and beauty doesn't stand a chance.
I don't know.
Bravo!
Watchdogs look pretty cool.
What? What? Watch Dogs was a pretty good game, by the way. Just saying.
It was not on PC, but anyway. On PC, the horrible port. Anyway, I don't know. Like, the guy, come on, you gotta give him props for what, man, he went.
I give him props. I give them all.
Look
I
at
give them all to him.
face. Look at her face. She's like, she don't know what to say.
Alright, that's it today for our GameSmash.com update. I'm Tessa here at the 2012 E3 conference. Have fun, guys, and remember to get your game on.
He was sniffing her.
Wow.
Quite the character, isn't he?
Oh my god. That has to be the best showmanship that I've ever seen. Showmanship, you know what I'm saying? Look at his intense face. Come on, give it up to that guy. You know what I'm saying? Dusty would know what I'm talking about. Dusty's the bomb. Dusty, you have to do it. Please, for everybody and me. Please put on the thing and do what you do every time I see you. Please, and prove to everybody that you are the master at it.
Yes, give me 1 second.
All right, cool. Perfect, by the way.
Is it good this time now?
It's perfect. It's perfect now.
Sweet. Okay. Autobots, roll out.
Woo! He's got it, right? He's got it. He's got it better than everybody, and nobody has it like Dusty.
I think you can stop screen sharing now.
Optimus Prime.
That is a cool mic.
He's got the best microphone setup I've ever heard in my life.
So, did you see the Pac-Man guy?
Who are you talking to?
There was a video of this guy who was completely obsessed with Pac-Man, and we were all making fun of him. Did you see it? No? We should show him. We should show him the Pac-Man lunatic.
Dusty knows a lot of stuff on YouTube. Dusty, you see that like fat kid that was like, these hoarders? Remember the show Hoarders?
There's so much of that on the internet.
Yeah. Those kinds of people that like hoard a bunch of like action figures and all that.
Yeah.
That was this guy.
Not only did he hoard stuff, but he went outside to search for Pac-Man, the Great Yellow One, as he called him.
And apparently it gives him a good feeling in his nipples.
Yeah. Just look it up. You'll find it. Guy obsessed with Pac-Man. It's a laugh. It's a real laugh.
My curiosity has been struck. I'm not going to lie.
Yes.
Yeah, my favorite one was without a doubt the Ninja Turtle girl. I'm sorry.
She's a fan favorite.
I mean, who takes bank loans out just to purchase Ninja Turtle stuff?
Who takes bank loans out just to purge anything? Really, it's a dumb idea. You're just going to put yourself in debt just like she did.
Although I think most time that's just for houses, for people who do that. I think.
Well, yeah, a house it's sensible to take a loan out for a house, but for action figures, blankets, and stuff like that?
It's brilliant.
By the way, I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Dusty, what was the name of your microphone again? Because somebody's trying to sell me one on eBay for $500. But I know who the person is, and he wouldn't screw me. Is it the 50? I forgot the name of it. What the hell is this? What's it called again?
Well, this brand is MZA.
MZA, and it has a number.
SP1.
SP.
They're actually really, really reasonable on eBay.
Yeah. The guy's trying to sell. Okay. So somebody else has a really good one for like $5,000. Of course, I'm not spending that much. But another guy that has something that's very similar, and both of them know each other. He said, "Hey man, I got one for $500. It's just like it's never been used. It's just I need the money. I'm not trying to, ask anybody for. Nobody has $5,000 for a microphone nowadays. So, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, hey man, I'll give it to you for $500 just because you're my bro. And I'm like, okay, well, let me research it first. That's what he has. The SB, what is it called?
SP1.
That's what he has. How much did you pay for yours?
Like maybe 140, 130.
Really? Okay. So I'm paying too much.
Ish.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
And I was like, no, maybe I should go for the more expensive one. So I probably will now. Because he's trying to get too much out of me. And my homeboy that has the expensive one told me that. He said, if you're going to pay that much, you might as well pay for mine. The one that he's trying to sell me, which is like I'll look it up the number for it, but it's insane. It's like worth $5,000. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those professional, like it's got the cage and I mean everything. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff that you got, but it has in it. It has a leveler in it, like a electronic leveler that goes. You know what I'm talking about? That goes up and yeah. Nobody has that kind. And also it has LED lights that go up and down as you're talking on it. You know what I'm saying? So you can see what level you're speaking at when you're talking in it. It's insane. I was like, yeah, I think I'd rather have one of those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Dusty's mic is insane, man. Oh, I wish I had something like that. I can't believe nobody has that level that he has because he's tuned it, you can tell. Dusty has spent hours and weeks and probably months and years tuning it. You can hear, like, I can tell that you've actually made it do what you want it to do, though. You haven't, you know what I'm saying? Because
well, I have been accused of having like a 13-year-old voice, and then somehow speaking through this microphone somehow makes me sound like this. But that's not the case. I mean, this is completely my voice, but it's been EQ'd and compressed. But that's it. There really is no voice modulation to it.
And I swear to God, the same thing that happens to me. People are like, oh, you sound like a little kid. And I'm like, no, I'm in my 30s and almost my 40s now. It's just my microphone is like ultra high-pitched, condensed, you know what I'm saying? Like the audio format that it uses to go across the internet is very condensed, so I sound like a little boy.
Dusty, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Your EQ, is that electronic? Is that through software, or is that through analog hardware? Are
you looking for an EQ for your software version?
Yes.
Yeah, because he completely asked me this like however many months ago we spoke.
That's right, I did. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it was the software stuff. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I'm saying that, you know what I'm getting at is, I think a lot of people in the basics of communication, and you probably know this because you would know this, Dusty, because you know the basics of communication is face-to-face communication is preferred over any communication. That way you actually hear how the person's voice is, uncompressed, not through the internet, not through, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of factors that go on when you do things through the internet as opposed to face-to-face. So your voice right now sounds natural. It sounds like I would talk to you, Dusty, in real life. Maybe a little bit deeper, of course, because I had big speakers. But, like, you know what I'm saying? The natural voice is not transmitted over the internet. It's not. Face-to-face can be, plus body language, all this other stuff that's involved. Almost 90% of what you do is body language. I mean, a lot of these things with communication factors have to do with if we all had natural voices and we could speak to each other and interact with each other face to face, it would be a lot different.
You're definitely making me want to go drop some acid right now.
I'm telling you, man, like, we gotta stop judging each other over what we're talking about. Like, our voices are not how they really are they?
It's like they're not real, man.
Oh, I'm just trying.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
You know what I mean, though? Like, our voices are not how they are in real life on the internet. Like, your voice
My voice is just like my voice is, depending upon how I modulate it.
it depends on what your internet speed is also.
Yeah, perhaps a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, it depends on what I decide to do with it, how I'm going to use it as an instrument.
Dusty can tell you about this stuff. I'm telling you, Dusty, you know what I'm talking about. When people, like, the algorithms that go, I'm telling you, man, you know what I'm talking about. Like, when people start with the internet speed of the octave that your microphone transmits, all this stuff has a huge factor in how you sound over the internet to other people. How long the
Yes, he
lines
sounds
are.
like a professional radio broadcaster with lots of deep bass boost and treble boost, and it sounds really, really nice. We get it, Neil.
All that stuff that Dusty does. Dusty knows more about it because his voice sounds perfect. He sounds like he's on clear, like.
Yep, he sounds awesome. I have a video to show. Thank you.
I just can't stand. Like, his voice sounds like he's in the studio. We sound like we're talking over little mouse microphones to each other. You know what I'm saying? We're like, wah, 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 wah. He's like, hey, what's up, baby?
Leo, are you drunk?
No, I'm trying to tell you that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm really stressing the point of communication factors really make the point. It doesn't. I think people lose that point more than anything. When we're talking over the internet, you have this deep, nice voice.
Yep, he has a nice voice. Thank you. I have a video to show here.
And with the microphone, the timbre is more resonant.
Yeah, this may be the liquor talking, but I'm just going to show this anyway. The awesomeness of a cheetah.
Can't wait.
Oh, keep in mind, this is a god that he's about to beat the crap out of.
Oh, there you go.
Are you a god?
I'll take some pride in the fact that it took Beerus the Destroyer to kill me. Indeed, that's a fine way to rationalize your death.
I think I remember seeing this when I was really little.
No, this is a recent movie.
Oh, I see. Never mind. It looks familiar.
Yeah. I mean, well, it was very popular back in the 90s, extremely.
Right, that's enough moving around. I don't care. Your selfish pudding cup fight has ruined my 38th birthday party. So that's how old she is.
Here it comes.
Oh, stupid bitch!
When another man hits your bay.
This is incredible! Vegeta's anger over Bulma getting kissed made him even stronger than Goku!
Vegeta is badass. He's one of my favorite characters. Always
Yeah.
has been.
I think
Like
one
I
of the
said, I
reasons
think
why
that was like the god of destruction. He pretty much.
I think probably one of the cool things I like about Vegeta is that, you know, originally he was a villain. Then he became kind of like a villain slash hero, and then he wound
An
up to be a hero in the
anti-hero?
end.
I always thought he was a dickhead.
But that's what makes him great, though. He's kind of like the Deadpool of the Dragon Ball Z universe.
Prepare
This is
to
what
see
you're talking
something
about?
truly awful.
Is what you're talking about,
This has
AJ?
triggered a lot of artwork too.
No, the Alvin and the Chipmunks is what you're talking about?
Yes. Yes. Shield the children's eyes.
Okay.
Are you scared yet?
Nope. Huh. Huh. This is actually pretty funny. Wow.
Yep. This is actually real.
That is funny.
A friend of mine called the Fandom Menace showed me this, and we were doing a cringe off where we show each other worse and worse videos to see who could cringe the most, and he won with this video.
The only way I could see this one being a little bit more potent would be if Pizza Toots were actually a product they were offering. Some kind of puff ball, like a Cheeto that had pizza flavoring, you know?
So
Well,
what
I'm gonna, the next time we do a cringe off, I'm gonna try using the Pac-Man guy against him.
So what happens to Neo and Dusty?
Yep.
I guess I scared them off.
Don't know.
That or they're doing their own hangout.
Well, thank you.
I went to go get myself a snack after telling Neo that he can stop praising the almighty Dusty, and I come back and he's gone.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, yeah, we get it. His audio is great. Thank you.
Somebody was being a little bit of a fanboy.
Yep. So who's looking forward to the Batman vs. Superman movie?
I am. I definitely am. I cannot wait. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm not even gonna bother. I don't think it's gonna be awesome at all. I think it's ridiculous. I'm gonna wait for it to
Aw,
come out.
why?
I'm gonna wait for it to come out on DVD and watch it here.
I think it
That's
looks a
probably
little
the better option.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't know why they did this, but they also they finally made I guess a spin-off of the show Full House.
A what?
I guess technically it's I guess a spin-off, but it's like the original characters except currently. I think it's called Fuller House.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's only on
Why?
Netflix though.
Didn't we survive enough of that?
Exactly. Why do we need more of that? The little girl was annoying enough. The dads were creepy enough. We
Oh
don't need
God.
more.
Exactly. No, I like it's like again it's like the original cast except like 15 years later.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
kind of
why?
scary too.
It's like the show's been off the air for like 15 years. Why are you bringing it back?
Money.
Actually, you could still catch reruns of it.
Yeah.
I've passed a few on my way down through the cable channels. I'm like, oh no, they're not playing this again. Sure enough.
Oh, Patrick, sorry to hear that Science Sunday was a bust.
Yeah, it just kept creeping away further and further and further from me, and I'm just like, this is not going to happen. And when I got back onto Google Hangouts, I skip a couple days. I don't even go online. I come back and somebody's yelling at me for some stupid shit or whatever, basically acting like jerk offs. I'm like, I can't do a Science Sunday when nobody's interested and nobody's enthusiastic about it. So.
Oh, I'm excited about it actually.
I know. There was a few. Obviously, you guys. I still have the Science Sunday hopefuls circles, and that's not going away. You never know. I'll just maybe I'll come up with another idea that I could promote or something. I don't know, but the circle is not going away because it's a good circle to have. At least that's a circle of people that are either interested or at least slightly or at least have some science enthusiasm. But in the meantime, I'm just I'm just getting blown away with other things here at home and everything. So and all that nonsense that goes on Google Hangouts, I just
Yeah, I can see what you mean. My channel, not a lot of people watch it, especially since I uploaded this one video that scared a lot of people away. And, well, I just do it when I feel like it. I don't put any other day aside for it. Whenever I have an idea or an opinion I want to say, I do it. And there are a couple of people who watch. Not as much as now, but I don't really care.
I just checked my YouTube channel for the money, and it seems like there's a spike in money. I'm up to, well, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this over live, but, let's just say that a few more dollars and I'll get paid another $100.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but we're talking years, I've had but I had my first thing I did was the Chess Academy, and then Chess Academy 2, and then there was Chess Academy 3 I just did recently, which I only have a couple videos on, so maybe I'll go back to that. I don't know. I can't teach much more chess than I already have. I'm no expert, but
Yeah, AJ, you're on my channel. Sorry, I lost train of thought. Yeah, AJ, on my channel, you're actually under one of my recommended channels.
Really? Why?
Well, because I like you.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Oh,
shut up.
Not that kind of like.
Oh, ain't that cute?
No, but I enjoy watching your videos. So yeah.
You want to know the most hated video I've ever done? It's the UK versus America one. I got a lot of hate on that one. Not on YouTube, but on Facebook. I uploaded it to Facebook, and there were a lot of pissed off people.
We all know the UK is better.
No, it's not.
I missed that
I
one.
was joking.
I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to go to your channel. I wonder if I have you. I wonder if I have you in descriptions.
I win. Hawaii is better.
Hawaii does have a, wait, isn't Hawaii a part of the United States?
Oh, it is part of the United States, but is certainly not part of North America.
True.
Well, neither is Alaska, but...
All you continentals.
Yeah. I was about to say, damn it! I was about to make an announcement.
Isn't that what the British people say about Europe? All those continentals.
I think so.
Colonials. That's what they call us. Colonials.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the British call Americans colonials, yes, but they call the Europeans the continentals with disdain.
Yeah, because they're like an island in the huge continent that the other Europeans are from.
Right, and so all of you Americans are continentals.
Are you who you call American?
Hey, are you on the continent of North America?
Oh yes, now I remember. I do have an announcement to make. I probably will be making this a few more times, so people don't get worried. I guess April 1st through the 3rd, I will be out of town. I will be in an anime convention in Lancaster, PA. So during that time, so I'm pretty much telling you because obviously the 1st and the 3rd, there will not be my usual hangouts.
Aw, you're lucky.
Yep.
I've always wanted to go to a con that didn't suck.
Well, this is my first con, so hopefully it won't. I'm on the staff.
You're on the staff.
Be very careful at these cons. Watch a couple of videos about how to act with these cons, and you'll do just fine.
Yeah, I'm on the safety thing. Safety department.
I've always
So I
wanted
guess
to go to a con.
Well, that's cool.
yeah. I mean, from what I've read, I'm pretty much doing security on it, which that should be fun.
You'll be able to meet a lot of really cool people.
Yeah.
And you get to see all the nice things that people are selling.
And make money in the process. Like I said, I'm working it. They're paying me.
If it's a paid gig, that's a good deal.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
How much are they paying you?
I don't know how much an hour, but it's a 24-hour thing. I'm working 8 days for 3 days. I don't know the exact amount they're paying me, but yeah, I mean, as soon as my shift is over, I can do whatever I want.
Sweet. Dude, if I could go to a con, I would be crazy. I wouldn't be some psychopath or anything, but I'd just be running around everywhere, meeting people, taking pictures, trying to take stuff. Not without paying for it, but, just take stuff that I find that belongs to me.
Oh, I did hear some news. I was at the GameStop recently, and I was buying the new Dragon Ball Xenoverse game, and they said that this year they will be officially discontinuing the PlayStation 3.
What?
Yes. Sometime late this year, I heard.
That can't be true.
I don't know. Well, that's what the employees told me. They said sometime late this year they're going to stop making games for the PS3.
That's going to piss a lot of people off. They're making a terrible decision.
Well, they've already started doing it. Like, for example, the new UFC game that came out is not on PS3, which sucks.
Is that just one company that's discontinuing?
As far as I know, Sony's doing it for, I think everywhere. Well, not everywhere, at least.
Oh, it's Sony that's discontinuing because software companies are making games for Sony, not just Sony.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as I know, yeah, they're going to do it everywhere, I think. They're just going to, do what they did with the old systems. Just stop making games for it.
Then make a new game. They're gonna call it the PlayStation 4. Or they're gonna call it something else.
No, what pisses me off is that there's no doubt in my mind, with my luck, as soon as I get the money for PS4, suddenly a PS5 is gonna come out.
Yep. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, they're totally gonna do this again. What they did with the Wii U? They came out with the Wii just a couple of years later. The Wii U came out, and everyone was criticizing the Wii U, and it turned out to be just fine. But still, they're gonna do it again, most definitely.
Well, if I do decide to get a PS4, that's as far as I'm going. I'm not going to keep updating the system every time they make a new one. That's just a waste of money.
Now I'm kind of sad. I can't believe they're going to discontinue it. I mean, there's so many good games that they could make. There's so many sequels that could come out. They could still make money off of this.
Well, again, these were just employees in a store. I mean, like I said, there's only so much truth you can take to that.
I really hope it's a rumor. For my sake and for a lot of other people's sake. I know a lot of friends who really love the PS3, and they really want some sequels to come out.
Yeah. Well, for me, I just wish that new UFC game would come out on PS4, but it's not. It's just for PS4 and other various things I don't have.
I could care less either way. My brother's got a PS3, I think. Sometimes there's a lot of problems with it.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Loves Mike's Hard Lemonade. All I need is some whiskey.
I'm sorry, were you talking to me? I was looking at AJ's profile.
No, I was talking to myself.
When I first started...
I have AJ in 5 circles? Wow. So what's going on?
Not much. I'm still procrastinating with this video response, but hopefully I'll do it sometime this weekend. But since you're here, Patrick, why not do some religious clap here? I just clicked on a video that looks somewhat interesting. It's only a minute and a half long.
Hey, speaking of atheist videos, did you ever get a chance to watch that Science Saved My Soul?
I did watch a few minutes of it. It was very interesting.
It's only 15 minutes long. You gotta watch the whole thing through. You gotta put your best sound on. It's a really good video.
I'm gonna have to relook at it then. I mean, it was a while ago, but yeah, I caught a few minutes of it. Okay.
What's this now? I hate atheists.
Yes. This should be funny. At least to me.
So why don't those atheists just go away? Well, what good do they serve anyway? Why do they even...
Why don't those atheists go away?
I told you it'd be funny.
Maybe it's because...
Maybe because I'm just too retarded to understand anything about science or anything. I don't like atheists.
Can't exist unless someone claims there is a God. In a world where no one claims there is a supernatural being that created everything, there cannot be any atheists. So, religious people, you have your very own religion to blame for our existence. The only reason there are atheists is because people are running around telling me that there is another world.
Oh, this guy's not a religious troll. Never mind.
Which I'm not aware of.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a mixed message for you. Is he or isn't he?
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was gonna be an actual thing. I think he's probably on our side.
They know.
He speaks with a broken tongue.
Makes me an atheist. But I simply could not exist unless someone already makes the claim. Because atheism is a response to a claim and not a claim in and of itself. It is a denial of a claim. That's all we are. And when you get to
Oh, damn. Never mind.
Hey, now he sounds a lot better. I just made fun of somebody I shouldn't have.
Exactly.
You know, he did sound
So did
stupid.
I.
Yeah, he did sound stupid at first, you know. Maybe he was doing it. Maybe he was being satirical, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, let me find something else. Let me stop screen sharing here. Well, that's... Damn.
You need to name the video something else.
Exactly. You shouldn't name it that. That's very misleading.
Yeah. Talk about bad naming.
That's fucking, like, very misleading. Ugh.
I don't know. What time is it? It's after. It's almost going on 1 o'clock.
Yeah, do you have to get to bed?
I don't have to do anything. It's just, you know, I'm tired. Just got back from the Unseen podcast. My mother's asleep. Well, everybody's asleep now. Yeah.
Here's one for you. Try this one.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at Let's TV. But, alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Huh. Looks interesting.
For this theory is the
Oh, science video.
We're talking about the Big Bang Theory a lot recently, and the most important piece of evidence for this theory is the cosmic microwave background radiation. It tells us that the universe was once most certainly much smaller, hotter, and denser than it is today. The photons of the cosmic background radiation were released when the universe was around 380,000 years old and had just cooled down enough for the hydrogen plasma that filled the universe to become hydrogen gas. Free electrons were captured by protons to form the very first atoms. In the process, the distance that the average photon could travel went from not very far to greater than the length of the entire observable universe. When we look at the CMB today, we really are looking at the universe from 13.7 billion years ago. We're looking at an ocean of orangey red-hot plasma that would later collapse into galaxies and people and stuff. Okay, here are some episodes on the CMB for you to review. Today, I have 2 questions for you about how far those CMB photons
Yeah, this is why I'm not going to be good at science. That's just... That kind of stuff is just very confusing.
Well, I mean, it's a little on the boring side, but
yeah.
There's quite a few videos out there by some honest to goodness scientists that are more interesting. But anyway, it's a PBS channel thing. Yeah. I've seen this one actually, I think.
Huh.
The thing is that that's the reason why there's not a lot of people interested, because they can't seem to make science interesting. So a lot of people are growing up stupid.
Well, I mean, I know enough to explain it to people.
So, yeah, about the Unseen podcast. I basically try to tell a few people, you're one of the people, how he's interested in getting more panelists, because it seems like it's just us few out of the 50-something members. The only thing he does, he's kind of a pain in my ass too, but you know, he does seem to, he asks you to participate, and then he puts all these strict things on it. I'm like, I don't know. In other words, it's supposed to be open forum. You don't have to be a scientist, you know, you could just be interested. But if you want to be part of the panel, he wants you to participate in the threads, you know, on the topics threads and stuff. In other words, make yourself known. He's not going to know you if you don't say nothing, you know. I became his official pain in the ass tonight because it seems like I'm in almost every one of his podcasts. And he doesn't really want us all the same people all the time. He wants a variety of people.
Wow. I mean, again, I'm, you know me, Pat. I'm more of a history guy, but yeah, I mean, if he wants me on there, sure. What the hell?
If you know about history more, I think you do more than I do. That's fine too. It doesn't have to always be about specific science or anything.
Okay,
Talk about all kinds of things. We even had, in fact, he's gonna do a oh shit, what the hell's his name? The Life, the Universe, and Everything guy. 42, you know, he's gonna have an episode on that science fiction, the comedy.
Oh, you mean Dark Matter 2525?
No.
Douglas Adams.
Douglas Adams.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Thank you.
Okay.
Brain fart there for a second. Yeah, Douglas. He's gonna do a Douglas Adams episode.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we got Wretch TV here, and this looked rather interesting. Well, you know, something we can make fun of.
What happens with these groups when they go out to evangelize? What they are doing on the Christian campuses, and what they are doing, I'm not kidding, is loving people. Here's my list for your consideration. Want a hug? You say, what's that all about? A young lady informed me that out on the university campuses where the NAR kids go, they walk up to students and say, want a hug? And they give them an embrace, and the kids like it. And they discover that these kids that are in this aberrant movement, hey, they love Jesus, and they hug me, and they receive some touch, because human beings do need tactile sensations. We're made to be relational. Maybe they're not getting them elsewhere, and when somebody comes along and says, let me just give you a big hug, they find it attractive. Why? Consideration number 2. It's a little old something called love bombing. Cults love bomb. What is it? It's just loving people, being kind, being nice, being affectionate, because they're not getting it else.
You mean the same message that your supposed Lord and Savior taught? Just saying.
Elsewhere, and so they want to get it somewhere, and when these people come along, they love bomb them. Perhaps you think I'm making that up. Well,
Man, it sounds like a shot, if you ask me. Hey, man, you want a love bomb? Sure, man. I would love one.
Share with you a clip from a movie from 1981. This is a movie about a young man who found himself getting drawn into, do you remember the Moonies? How did they drag him in? Love bombing.
We're gonna kill them so they know how much we love them. We're gonna bomb them into the ground. What are we gonna do?
Bomb.
What is NAR?
What?
What is NAR?
I have no idea. I think it's like college campus crap, but this is fucking boring. Let's try another video.
Probably New Age religion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that might work.
Yeah, that seems to work.
New Apostolic Reformation. There we go. Because he has something right there. It says, how nuts is the New Apostolic Reformation?
New Apostolic Reformation. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of sleepy. I think I'm gonna call it an early night. Early for me is like now, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same.
Yeah, I need to go find some dinner anyway.
Yeah, I mean, well, let me
If
you know, end
AJ's
the
not
broadcast
around
here.
when I leave, tell her I said I'm sorry I missed her. She didn't get back yet. So. Have a good night.
Oh, no problem. Well, this has been T.G.I.F. number 8. Thanks all for hanging out, and we're going off air. See you later.